Hey there, viewers! It's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review, and today's review is going to be on BotCon 2015 Timelines Lift Tickets. Yep, I have a BotCon figure in my collection. Now, how did I get this?
eBay.
That's right, eBay. Because obviously I wasn't at BotCon 2015. I've not been to any BotCons, obviously. In fact, I've not been to any Transformers conventions. But yeah, I just got this guy on eBay. He was like, what, 50 something quid? And compared to the prices of some other BotCon figures I've seen, 50 quid is a bargain for a BotCon figure, in my opinion. And especially for, like, this guy, because it's the Diaclone Hoist mold, and honestly, this guy is quite cool. Now, let's take a quick look at what normally would be the box, but seeing how this is obviously a convention exclusive figure, instead of a box, we get a bag. A marked bag, but still a bag. But I guess looking at the bag, of course, we got the warning, because of course, bags can suffocate you, so be careful. BotCon 2015 souvenir set number 2. Diaclone Explorers. Because of course, Lift Ticket came out with a Burnout as well. And unfortunately, I didn't get Burnout, but it would be nice to get Burnout. In fact, here's a picture of her. I do have the Legacy Burnout figure, but I don't have the BotCon one. And here, we've got a typo! Life Ticket instead of Lift Ticket. And I don't think I've ever seen someone talk about the bag, so I might be the first person on YouTube to point out this typo. Anyways, ages 5+. Again, choking hazard. And it just talks about Hasbro, like the trademarks and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bag. Still gonna keep it because, you know, collector's item. And for stuff that you get with this guy, well, we get this bio card, which is pretty cool. Like, he's actually got a little quote here. And it talks about this is actually some, I guess, mech piloted by someone named Klein. Okay. And Burnout is a mech piloted by someone named Diaclone. You get it? So yeah, apparently Lift Ticket's meant to be a mech piloted by someone. Because that's actually how things were back in the Diaclone line. Like, they weren't actual robots, they were just like, little mech suits. Hence why, like, the Ironhide toy had no head. So this is just a fun reference. And we got some technical data here. And we got a nice picture of him. And if you want to read that, then go ahead and pause. There you go. So, there's that. And normally I don't show this, but of course you also have the instructions, because the instructions around this time were, yeah, I kind of miss when instructions looked like this. But Timelines instructions are just regular paper, kind of like what we have nowadays, because, like, back then, the instructions were more laminated. However, there's something I kind of want to point out. Well, two things. One, adult supervision may be necessary for younger children. Adult collectible not intended for use by children. And, like, the actual figure that they use for the instructions looks to be like a prototype hoist or something. So that's kind of cool. Okay, enough rambling on. Let's actually talk about Lift Ticket here. Now, as I said, this is the Thrilling 30 hoist mold, which well, I never had that until now, and honestly, I've been sleeping on this mod because this is quite a cool looking figure. If anything, this kind of fits Lift Ticket more than it does Hoist, in my opinion. But just looking at the details here, of course, classics to around maybe Thrilling 30, maybe around Combiner Wars was the time when they weren't just recreating G1 characters, they were reinventing them. Hence why Hoist looks a bit more... Well, the Hoist mold is a more modern tow truck compared to the sort of Hilux that he was back in G1, and he is in Earthrise. But we can see that this does look pretty cool. Like, of course, we got the windshield right here. Got the headlights. Got... That might be a tow winch. I might... Kind of hard to see with the black plastic. You can see that, yes, all the wheels are pinned in. It's not like the Earthrise molds where they're just pegged in. Since this is Lift Ticket, we've got the Rekka logo right here. Got the, I don't know what you call this, force field generator, because that's what that's what the thing is with Trailbreaker. But, like, it sticks up to the top in this mold. Whereas the Earthrise and Select's version, this can just fold down. And we can see the big difference. The towing system is way different, because it's an actual towing hook compared to the, I guess, platform that folds out. And to be honest, I think that Lift Ticket kind of looks a bit better for hook than the with platform. Like, with Hoist, I kind of think that it's a bit weird, but with Lift Ticket, I think that this works. So, yeah. The back, I mean, we've got the product stamp, but, Of course, with the wheels. And just a roll. I mean, not really. Can't really get it rolling across the entirety of my desk here. But well, that's pretty much like all I've got to say about the vehicle mode. Overall, this looks really cool. Like, if we compare this with the original, like, Diaclone Hoist or the original Lift Ticket, for example, we can see what the inspiration was, because this was Lift Ticket's first toy. And I think that they did a good job, like, homaging this. And if we bring in the reimagining with Selects, honestly, looking at this compared to this, Selects doesn't really hit as hard. Because, of course, this is straight up Hoist in McDonald's colors. Like, I see this, I think, oh, it's Lift Ticket. I see this and think, I kind of crave a Big Mac now. I don't know, maybe this can be like my shot glass Hoist or something. Like, I can just get like a purple Ultimate Insignia sticker and just slap it on there. Like, I don't know why, but this kind of feels more like Lift Ticket to me. I don't know why, because I've had this for longer. This was my first Legacy figure, mind you. And this is my first BotCon figure. But you can see what I mean with this being an actual, like, tow hook, whereas with this is some random, like, apparatus or whatever. So, yeah. And yeah, I kind of prefer the tow hook for a Lift Ticket. We can see that the Rekka signs are still there. Well, I kind of like this one a bit more. Of course, there's no visible hand syndrome. Like, honestly, I feel like this mold fits Hoist more, but this mold fits Lift Ticket more. Honestly, I kind of wonder what this mold would look like had they, like, done it in blue as, like, Breaker. Like, if they did the Trail Cutter version in blue and released that as Breaker back in the day, I don't know. But that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode, and overall, I really like this mode. Now, for the robot mode, well, getting onto the transformation. So, to start off, I'm just gonna come around here and remove the entire, like, winch and hook section. So, a bit of parts forming here, but this does form his weapon, so we'll come back to that later. Come around to the back, just undo that, and extend these out, like so. Flip the feet down, spin around the front wheels and shoulders, spin around the forearms. We'll get the hand out and close up this door, and spin around the forearm. Move this entire bit down. Get the head up. Spin the head around. Push the hood in. And that just like taps into there. This double hinges up. And there's a bit that it just tabs into. Take the shoulders. And these hinge up. And sort of tab into the front mirrors here. And well, here we have Lift Ticket in robot mode. And that's quite a simple transformation. Like, that is really simple. And, well, for the gun, we're just going to fold in this hook, fold this up, and there we go. And if you're not using the gun, we can just store it out in the back there, like so. Don't know if that's intentional or not. The instructions don't mention it. I don't know about hoist instructions, but still, I think that works as weapon storage. So, yeah. So just having a 360 of this guy. Like, I think that this guy looks good in robot mode. As Hoist, maybe not, because, of course, Hoist is meant to have the dad bod look, where the hood of the entire truck is meant to be his tummy, whereas here, it's his chest. Like, but for Lift Ticket, I think it works. Now, looking at the head, well, there's one thing I don't like. This guy is meant to have light piping. They painted over the eyes. On Hoists, the light piping is like accessible, but on this guy, they just painted over the eyes. So, what the hell, Fun Pub? Head sculpt still looks really good, though. And of course, if we want to give him his gun, it's actually formed from the hook, which is pretty cool. And with Trail Cutter, he gets an entire shield, which the, well, I'm pretty sure the Earthrise figure actually copied that from the Friendly Fairy figure. So there's that. But yeah, again, that was pretty cool. It kind of looks more like a water gun or something, just with the colors. But still, I think that gun actually looks better than the well, you know, the adult toy-looking weapon that Hoist has in Earthrise. And if we just put this guy with the original Diaclone lift ticket, honestly, I think I kind of prefer how this guy looks here, the BotCon figure. I don't know, maybe just because it's so different from how Hoist is meant to look. And if we put him next to Select's lift ticket, I mean, there's a height difference, but I'm used to that by now. Like, the Luxes are not all the same size anymore. But again, yeah, I definitely kind of prefer this guy. Again, this is just Ronald McDonald Hoist. Like, it's got more yellow on it. Of course, the yellow backpack, but he's got a yellow briefs as well, and the yellow shin pads. Whereas this guy, it's just on the shoulders and some on the waist as well, and that's it, and the gun. But it's like this guy spilled mustard like this guy's got just ketchup and mustard everywhere. That's what this is. It's ketchup and mustard Hoist. Whereas this is lift ticket. So, yeah. If anything, I think I'm just going to repurpose the Select guy as shot glass Hoists. And have this be lift ticket. So, yeah. Now, if we move on to the articulation, well, of course, seeing how this is a mod from, like, what, a decade ago, it's not going to match up with, like, it's not going to match up with articulation from figures that we have nowadays. So, the head can go side to side, and that's about it. Oh, don't tap that. What I was trying to show is that the head can kind of look up via the transformation joint, but that's about it. And it's very hard to get it back down. So pretty much the head can just move side to side and kind of look up. That's about it. The shoulders are on ball joints because they were still doing that around that time. So shoulders are on ball joints for Siege keeping phase it out. He's got elbows, which I don't think are 90 degrees. No, slightly less than that. But still has a bicep swivel. Waist swivel. Kick forward that far. Back that far. Oh yeah, he can T-pose. Can do the splits. Got a thigh swivel there. He's got 90-degree knees. And the feet can move. There's no pivot because, like, pivots were, like, ankle pivots became mainstream around Siege. So, yeah. But this guy is still really poseable. So, yeah. And that's honestly all I've got to say about this guy. So, complaints. Honestly, the only complaints I can really think of are, I wish that this guy still had the light piping, but that's more of a nitpick. The transformation, the transformation back to tow truck mode can get a little bit fiddly, but that's mainly just with these joints here. You have to get them fully lined up to rotate the shoulders and get them pegged in. And that's pretty much it. Because this is a really good figure. Like, if anything, I think that this guy has aged really well. Because, like, what? Hoist came on 2013. This version came out in 2015, and now we're in 2024. I see that this mod is, yeah, this mod is aged really well, especially comparing it to the Enterprise version. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like this as Hoist, but like honestly, as lift ticket doesn't really work that well as lift ticket, but this guy as lift ticket I still think works really well. So yeah. So do I recommend this? Well, that's the thing. This is a BotCon figure. And that it's going to lead to hefty prices online, such as eBay. Like, I had to pay like 50-something pound for this, which I don't mind, because of course, with this being a BotCon figure, but I'm pretty sure I got lucky with this guy. This guy might go for like what, 80 to 100-something quid. I don't know. And this is like one of the cheaper guys I saw it, because like I saw like a freaking like hound, like the white robot guy, go for 100-something if I remember correctly. So I'd say if you do really want this guy, just make sure you go for one that you're wanting to afford, like, because these guys can get pricey. Or if you just really want to, go for the select version. Doesn't look as cool in my opinion, but it's much more affordable. But if you do really want this guy, then just try not to break the bank. So this has been my review on Timeline's lift ticket, and this is Charlie Young signing off.